Okay, DIY treehouse slide part 2. This is the final clamp. So, just to rewind a little bit, I've got my braces on these 2x8s going down. I've got those notched out and screwed in right there at the top. And then I've got this, I can't really see it with this light, but I've got this plywood. So I ran one layer of plywood and screwed it in, and the second layer of plywood covers the whole surface and is glued down to the first layer of plywood. And then I rigged this jig of sorts as a clamp and clamped them down. The first one was glued yesterday. There's a seam in the middle that I'm clamping here and gluing, and then the second piece of plywood is curved down at the bottom. And this curve is the part that I'm kind of most proud of, even though it's not that much of a curve. So that's drying. The glue's set, it's drying. The whole slide, once I remove that, is relatively smooth. There's one seam in the middle right there that, because you can't get a piece of plywood that long, or I can't get a piece of plywood that long. And that's the whole tree house behind me. But what I wanted to show you was I just locked the garage. What came in the mail yesterday, or today rather, is this puppy, which is galvanized metal flashing. And it's a 50-foot roll, and it's incredibly sharp, like razor sharp. But you can kind of see it's just a roll of galvanized metal. So we'll be rolling that out and using contact cement to glue it into place. And hopefully we'll have a perfectly smooth surface by the end that will be blazing hot in the summertime. And I'm excited. Kids are excited. Slide looks pretty fast. We'll see how safe it is. But it's sturdy. You shouldn't fall through it. And the edges, those razor sharp edges, will be covered. So that I'm not worried about. Those will be fully covered. There'll be no exposed edges of the metal for anyone to cut themselves on. And I'll show you how I'm going to do that later in the next video.